who you're talking about.
I have Alyssa Thomas and Brianna Jones taking questions in the room and then on Zoom. Go ahead.
So Brianna, for you, just what is it that playing with Alyssa brings to the court for you? How does she help you when you're on the court?
I mean, I think it's just all the little things, you know, like just I know on defense, like if I'm up in a screen or whatever, she's got my back there, and offensively, I know she's gonna find me, you know, when I'm open at the right time. But I think it's just, you know, just that chemistry that we've built over the years and just playing with each other. I think we just have that connection on the court, like it makes it easy.
Yeah. And Alyssa, I think you had 6 steals tonight, and you guys finished as a team with 13. So what were you seeing that, I don't know if it made it easy, but just made it possible for you to take away the ball that much?
I mean, we were just trying to disrupt their actions. You know, Brizzy had her hands full under the basket, and you know, we're just trying to disrupt the timing and make it hard for them. And yeah, we know that we're a good defensive team, and when we can get steals, we're able to get out in transition.
Wensley, go ahead.
Alyssa, this question is not necessarily about tonight's game. I just wanted to congratulate you on, you know, making the Olympic team. Given all that you've gone through with, you know, the injuries and coming back and, you know, getting to the to the WNBA finals, and now you're going to the Olympics. What has that journey been like for you, and how did that feel to get that call to know that you're going to represent the best of the best for this country?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a long journey. You know, last time there was Olympics, I was recovering from my Achilles. So, you know, I missed out on that opportunity, but I never really saw it as a possibility, but never, you know, stopped working. And, you know, I was fortunate to be selected for this team, and I'm excited. You know, I'm one of the older ones on the team, but yeah, I'm ready, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Emily, go ahead.
Hey, AT, Ty had a season high in assists tonight. I'm just curious what the process has been like for the two of you of navigating, you know, the balance between who's facilitating, who's scoring on kind of a given night.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's what they're giving us. They decided to put a guard on me most of the night, and that made it easy for Ty to just get in the pocket and you know, facilitate for us. So you know, it feels good when you have two people able to create, and we just play well off of each other. And you know, tonight was her night to go after it.
Jordan, go ahead.
Hey, ladies. First, I want to say congrats to AT for making it to the USA team. Wonderful accomplishment. And then this question is for both of y'all. So this is the first game in a while where y'all got off to a better start in the first half. So I guess, do you feel like you guys are finally hitting your stride, or as far as playing your best basketball, or do you think y'all can be even better as the season goes by?
No, I think we still have room to grow. I mean, we, you know, finally did get that good start today, but I think it's still, you know, executing, you know, down the stretch. There were some lulls in there in the third quarter and things like that, but I think, you know, there's still room for us to grow. We're still, you know, figuring some things out, but we're taking it game by game, and, you know, we're getting it done. But I think there's still room for us to grow.
Thank you.
Asia?
Hi, ladies. This is Asia from Daily Swish. I had a question for Alyssa Thomas or Brianna Jones, you know, whoever would like to answer. Your 3-point percentage tonight was at 21.4%, while Chicago had about 46.2%. What would you say was the toughest thing for you guys to get those threes on the board tonight?
I think we had good looks. They just weren't going down tonight. I mean, it happens. But we found a way to get done from the free throw line. We continue to attack the basket and find other ways to score. I think, you know, when our shots not falling, we do have other ways that we can, you know, score and put points on the board. But we're not worried about it. The shots are going to fall eventually. I mean, or they're going to fall.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
I have Stephanie White, quick statement, and then taking questions in the room and then on Zoom. Go ahead, Steph.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but I'm proud of our team. We did a much better job of taking care of the ball in the second half. Did a great job of knocking down our free throws when we got to the free throw line, and made enough plays to win the ball game. Our defense always puts us in a position to win games, and it did it here again tonight.
So there were, Alyssa had 6 steals. There were 13 steals overall. So what is that particular part of your defense? Like how has that kind of come about that your team can just take away the ball that much?
It's just, it's been the identity of this team and franchise before I got here. So, when you have a defensive player like Alyssa Thomas, who every year is, in my opinion, a defensive player of the year candidate, it just sets the tone for what your defense is about. I mean, she's an outstanding defender. Nay is an outstanding defender. Tiffany Mitchell's a good defender as well. Breezy's a great defender. DB can get down and lock down as well. And Ty is continuing to get better on that end of the floor. And so our defense sets the tone for us. We didn't convert as many points as I would have liked off of their turnovers. But overall, just being able to be confident enough to get the quality stops that you need, especially at crunch time, is big for us.
And there was definitely a lot of really physical play, especially in the post, but I mean, just everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But your team just keeps pushing and just kind of puts that behind them. So, I mean, does that make you proud? How does that make you feel to see?
Yeah, it's an area that we've grown in, because it wasn't always like that. But that's this league. I mean, this league is tough. This league is physical. And it seems like every year, players are bigger, faster, stronger. And every year there's a little bit more physicality at all positions. And, I think that we're just a team that expects that, or a team that when we're finding success, we're playing through that. And we're embracing that and getting opportunities for ourselves at the foul line.
Emily, go ahead.
Steph, your first time seeing Cardoso tonight, just how much did having her in the lineup sort of affect what you guys were doing, and how do you feel like Breezy handled that matchup especially?
It's just a tough matchup. I mean, all you have to do is throw it up and she goes and gets it. I thought Breezy did a good job. She was being physical with her, but anytime she had to get engaged off the ball, it just opened up for a lob. I thought Liv did a really good job as well. Liv's length, Liv's ability and her improvement and her ability to stay vertical and contest shots. I mean, Liv is really long, and her level of physicality was really good. So you just got to continue to mix it up. I mean, it's scary thinking about those two on the interior and how good they are right now and how much room for growth they have. I mean, they are certainly twin towers, and they play really, really well together.
Asia?
Hi, good evening, Coach. Congratulations on the win tonight. I was just going to ask you, Alyssa Thomas had 20 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 steals. Brianna Jones, about 18 points. DeWanna Bonner, about 16 points. What were some other positive takeaways that you saw for your team besides the scoring and the tough defense? Were there other little things that you noticed on the court from your girls out there?
The way we share the ball. I mean, 21 assists on 28 made field goals. We weren't knocking down shots for periods of the game, but we still found ways to keep moving, get them in rotation, and get to the foul line. So certainly those 2 areas. We took better care of the ball in the second half, which was a key point of emphasis for us. We did a much better job rebounding the basketball, in the second half as well. And so, for us, it was important just to tighten up some of the things that we didn't do well in the first half. But I'm also, pleased that at the production we got on both ends of the floor from our bench. It wasn't as much of a scoring night as we were capable of, but they locked down on defense and really did a good job of staying engaged and giving us a lift.
Any other questions? All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.